When Daniel left Greenfield, the town felt like it had lost its breath. The streets were still the same, the houses still stood in their places, but something important was missing. The library doors stayed closed for many days. The wooden sign above it creaked in the wind. Dust slowly gathered on the tables inside, covering the places where children once sat and laughed. Children passed by every afternoon, but they did not stop anymore. They only looked at the building, then walked away quietly. One early morning, Lena and Mara stood outside the locked door. The cold air touched their faces. The silence between them felt heavy. "This place used to feel alive," Lena whispered, her voice breaking. Mara nodded slowly. "It feels like the heart of the town stopped beating." They did not say Daniel's name, but they were both thinking it. At night, Lena lay awake on her bed, listening to the wind outside her window. Daniel's words repeated in her mind, "Become better people, not better enemies." She closed her eyes, remembering his calm voice and the sadness in his eyes. Mara lay awake too, staring at the dark ceiling. She remembered the way Daniel looked at them when he walked away. Not angry, not proud, just tired. Both women knew the truth. They had two choices. They could go back to fighting, or they could build something better. And this time, they chose better. The next morning, they unlocked the old library. The door groaned as it opened. Dust rose into the air. Cobwebs hung from the ceiling. Broken chairs lay on their sides. Old books were scattered across the floor. They looked at the mess in silence. Then Lena rolled up her sleeves. "Let's clean," she said. Mara nodded and picked up a broom. Lena washed the dirty windows with cold water. Mara fixed the broken chairs with rusty nails. Their hands hurt. Their backs ached. But they did not stop. Outside, children watched through the glass. One small girl stepped forward. "Are you opening the library again?" she asked. Lena knelt down and smiled softly. "Yes," she said. "But this time, it will be more than books." They painted a new sign and hung it above the door, the House of Light, because they wanted it to shine in dark lives. They made lessons using simple words. They used old paper and broken pencils. They taught children who had never held a book before. Some parents laughed. "Two young women cannot change a town," they said. Others shook their heads. "Dreamers always fail." But Lena and Mara did not stop. Every child who learned to read felt like a miracle. Every smile felt like victory. Even while helping others, their hearts were still healing. One night, a storm hit Greenfield. Thunder roared. Rain crashed through the broken roof. Water poured onto the books. They ran inside, pulling books off the floor, stacking them on tables. Suddenly, Lena dropped to the ground and cried. "I thought love was everything," she said, "but it broke me." Mara leaned against the wall, soaked and shaking. "I wanted to win love," she said, "but I lost my soul." They were silent for a long time. Only the rain spoke. Then Lena whispered, "Maybe love was never meant to be fought over." Mara wiped her face slowly. "Maybe love is meant to be shared." That night, something changed. They were no longer rivals. They were survivors. 1 year later, a black car rolled into town. A man in a fine coat stepped out. His shoes were clean. His smile was cold. "My name is Mr. Corvin," he said. He looked at the school and laughed. "This land is valuable," he said. "Children do not bring profit." He showed papers to the mayor. He wanted to buy the land. Lena felt fear rise in her chest. Mara clenched her fists. Parents whispered. Children hugged their books. Mr. Corvin smiled. "You have 1 month," he said. "After that, this place will be shops." That night, Mara paced the floor. "We should break his signs," she said. "We should shame him in public." Lena shook her head. "We will not fight dirty again." They argued. But this time, something was different. They listened. They did not insult. They remembered who they used to be. Finally, Mara sighed. "I don't want to become that person again." Lena took her hand. "Then let's fight with truth." They went door to door. They spoke to parents. They helped children write letters. One boy named Jonas wrote, "This school keeps me safe when my parents work." A girl named Nina wrote, "I want to be a doctor because of this school." They filled a whole box with letters. Hope was growing. The town hall was full. Mr. Corvin sat proudly. The judge listened. Lena spoke, "This place healed our town." Mara spoke, "This place healed us." Then Jonas stood up. "If the school closes," he said, "I will have nowhere to go." The judge read the papers. "This land will remain a school." Cheers filled the room. For the first time, they won without lies. That night, Lena found a letter. "I heard what you did. I am proud of you. You chose light over fear." Mara smiled. They felt whole. Daniel came back quietly. "You changed this town," he said. "You changed us first," they answered. "I will not choose between you," Daniel said. "I will walk with you." The house of light grew. Lena became the leader. Mara became the protector. Daniel became the guide. They taught, love is not fear, love is not control, love is truth, love is service. What broke them, built them. What they lost, found them. And what they fought for was no longer one man's heart but the future of many children. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing for more. Take care.